all life is problem solving. If you think about it, that's all that life is just solving problems all day, every day. That's it. That's literally it. Every job is just solving a problem. That's it. And that's what people spend a majority of their time doing. Like, everything you do is just a problem solve. Like, you do things to solve a problem. Like, that's literally what life is. If you think of life in this realm, it just makes living so much better and easier, because then you start to realize why you're doing certain things. And you start to realize that you're solving somebody else's problem when you work, and you're making their life easier. And that's what work is you make other people's lives easier, and you get money, you get compensation in return for that. You're helping other people out, you're solving their problems easier, and then they gave you money in return for that. That's literally what life is all about. It's about problem solving. So you want to be able to solve the most problems as you possibly can. That's literally how to live the best life possible, is literally to solve the most problems that you possibly can. You want to solve the most problems, and you want to solve them very, very quickly, because businessmen, CEOs, managers, supervisors, they move fast. Really not supervisors and managers. Well, they can to a sense, but I'm just talking about like businessmen and people who own the business. They move quickly. They don't move slow. Because like it's work, like work needs to get done. So we're going to move very, very quickly to get the work done. Like that's what it's all about. It's about getting better. It's about improvement. It's about getting things done very, very quickly and solving those problems as fast as you can. Because the faster you solve the problems, like the happier people will be when you solve their problems quickly. You know, like people love to have their problems solved very, very quickly. People love that. So, you know, whatever business you're in, whatever you do for work, it doesn't matter. The faster you solve the problem, the easier it is for the customer. Hands down, period. Solve the problem as quickly as you can. And then do this for literally everyone. Do this for every problem you come about. Because there's always going to be problems in life, but just whenever you have a problem, you need to solve it very, very quickly. Problem, solution, problem, solution, problem, solution. Always get that through your mind. Literally repeat that. What I just said 3 times, repeat that to yourself, because this is literally what life is, and it makes your life so much better when just look at your life right now. What problems do you have? And then what are the solutions to those problems? And then do those solutions and like do them to the best of your ability. Now, the thing is that money can solve a lot of problems. Another thing that can solve a lot of problems is discipline, is the work required to solve those problems. But, you know, I'm talking in a sense of an entrepreneurship, of a businessman perspective, meaning you should be solving your own problems and solving other people's problems. A majority of people, they want their lives to be easier. They just want to pay people to do things for them. That's literally what that's what a majority of humans like. They want things to be easy. So they want to pay other people to get things for them easy. People don't want to cook, so guess what they do? They go to a fast food restaurant and it gets them their food in 2 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever. Now, they're probably going to mess up the order, because that's what fast food restaurants always are and what they're notorious for, which is why I never eat fast food. Now, that's one of the reasons, and that's not the reason. But anyways, people want these fast options like Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King. These are fast and quick. People do not want to cook. People do not like work. And it's just like, if people would actually work hard toward, like, their life would be completely different. Everyone's life would be completely different if they decided that they wanted to work hard with their life. People want things to be easy. So they pay other people to have them done very, very quickly. Like I was explaining in this video, that's what problem solving is. Solve somebody else's problem, they pay you for it. But like majority of people just don't want to have challenging life. So they just want to give all their money away to have everyone else solve the problems for them. This is why everyone's broke. I just spit a lot in that 5-minute video, but if you found value out of it, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.